Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on November 13, 2022. Blake Masters blames Mitch McConnell for his Arizona loss. The Independent, Masters slams McConnell over campaign spending, says he shouldn't be Senate GOP leader. The Hill, Mitch McConnell is to blame for Republicans' flop in the Senate, but not for the reasons conservatives think. The Independent, what Mitch McConnell nailed about the 2022 Senate races. Lauren Boebert, live, Republican asks for donations to support recount of Colorado election results. The Independent, Lauren Boebert's lead over Democrat Adam Frisch widens in Colorado House race. The Wall Street Journal, the husband and wife duo who accidentally caused the midterms' biggest upset. The Independent, opinion, Lauren Boebert's unexpectedly tight race shows the waning power of the MAGA brand. Trump News, live, Republican concerns over Trump 2024 bid amid warning MAGA will become more dangerous. The Independent, U.S. midterms, America appears to have passed peak Trump. The Conversation United States, BBC Two, Newsnight, are the midterms a referendum on Donald Trump? BBC, is Donald Trump really in trouble? What the Republican blame game over the midterm elections suggests about 2024. ABC News, Donald Trump Jr. rants about brainless election winners after 2 days of humiliated midterm silence. Elizabeth Holmes prosecutors seek 15-year sentence and $800 million in restitution. The Guardian, prosecutors push 15-year sentence for Theranos CEO Holmes. The Independent, U.S. seeks 15 years for Elizabeth Holmes over Theranos fraud. Reuters, more zealot than showman, Elizabeth Holmes admirers speak out. Bloomberg, Elizabeth Holmes asks for leniency for her Theranos crimes. Zimbabwe's dilemma over deadly elephant attacks. Rishi Sunak promises to call out Putin's regime at G20. BBC, Rishi Sunak vows to call out Vladimir Putin at G20 summit. The Telegraph, Sunak to call out Putin's regime at G20 and says summit will not be business as usual. Sky News, Sunak to call out Putin's regime over Ukraine war at G20 summit. The Independent, Britain and the EU call on allies to snub Russia at G20. Banksy unveils new artwork on destroyed building in Ukraine. The Independent, Banksy unveils Ukraine gymnast mural on building shelled by Russia. BBC, Banksy posts new mural from war-scarred Ukrainian town. DW, English, Banksy unveils new artwork on war-torn Ukrainian building. The Independent, Banksy unveils Ukraine mural in town bombed by Russia. Some countries have resisted 1.5 degrees Celsius goal in COP27 text, US says. Reuters, COP27, activists stage protests at climate summit and around the world. The Independent, weaponized app, is Egypt spying on COP27 delegates' phones. Al Jazeera English, opinion, developing countries are getting a quarter of the climate investment they need. News 24, COP27, what is on the agenda at the Egypt Climate Summit? Democrats keep control of U.S. Senate after projected win in Nevada, as Biden says H is incredibly pleased. Sky News, why app called Nevada Senate race for Catherine Cortez Masto. Ukraine war, more Ukrainian towns and cities will be liberated, vows Zelenskyy, amid jubilation in Kherson. Ethiopian rivals agree on humanitarian access for war-ravaged Tigray. The Guardian, Ethiopia, Tigray military leaders agree on peace roadmap. The Independent, Ethiopia combatants sign deal to start implementing truce. Reuters, Ethiopia's rival sides agree on humanitarian access for Tigray. U.S. midterms, Democrats retain control of Senate after key Nevada victory. BBC, why app hasn't called the Arizona governor's race. The Independent, Mark Kelly wins, again. The party of McCain could have won this race. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.